What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to connect the ultrasonic distance sensor HC-SR04 with Arduino, a legendary sensor, one of the most popular in the world. It is widely used by hobbyists in contactless projects, autonomous vehicles and many more. It's pretty straightforward, we can run it without any external libraries, but it has a couple of traps that can screw up your measurements or even worse, fry your Arduino. In this video I'm going to show you common traps, solutions and code examples. Let's go. This sensor tells you how far the obstacle is. Unlike LiDARs, it can be fooled by mirrors or reflecting surfaces, which is quite important, but its working distance is between 2 centimeters and 200 centimeters. Different manufacturers have various claims. You can see anything from 2 centimeters to 400 centimeters. Nevertheless, if the obstacle is super close, like 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters, it's invisible to this sensor. Keep that in mind. Its working principle is pretty easy. It emits sound waves. When this wave hits the obstacle, it bounces back to the receiver, where very basic math happens. Distance equals time multiplied by the speed of sound divided by 2, because the sound travels the distance twice, there and back. You may ask why you can't hear it if it's a sound wave. This wave has a much higher frequency than our ears can detect, over 40,000 kHz. Super important, it requires 5 volts to work properly. As you probably know, most of the modern microcontrollers expect 3.3 volt, but I'll show you a trick to safely use it with these boards, for example with Arduino Nano. However, there is a version P or Plus which works out of the box for both 3.3 and 5 volt systems, but it's less popular, so let's focus on the classic version. Okay, let's discuss the pinout. I am using Arduino Nano 33 It's like classic Nano on steroids, but don't worry, its pinout is the same. The sensor has 4 pins, of course ground, a VCC for power, trig for input and echo for output. If you use 5 volt board, for example old good Arduino Uno, you can safely connect echo and trig directly to digital pins. In most cases we have to add a voltage divider between Arduino digital pin and echo bus. Why only echo? Because only echo produces 5 volt spikes. Trig is safe, it's just for input and it works fine with 3.3. Voltage divider, as the name suggests, spreads the voltage across, for example, resistors. In a nutshell, you need 2 resistors connected in series and put echo pin in the middle. Very important is the ratio. The second one has to have twice the resistance, for example 1K and 2K. I only had 1.1K, so I will use 3 to simulate 1.1K and 2.2K, keeping that 30% ratio. If you don't understand this concept, don't worry, just follow along with the video. I can create a separate tutorial for that, let me know. My wiring is pretty ugly, but give me 30 seconds to explain. The red one VCC to 5 volts, ground to ground, trig to arbitrary pin, I chose D9, and echo through 1.1K resistor to D2. And the last very important step, connect 2 resistors between D2 and ground. I'll repeat myself once again, but if you skip this step, you will probably fry your board, so it's very important. Here's the pinout once again. And that's it, we are ready to go. Let's jump straight to the code. Quickly, line by line, my constants: trigger pin, echo pin and speed of sound, centimeters per microseconds, variables, duration and distance, serial monitor setup, trigger pin as output, echo pin as input, and before every read we have to set up the trig pin on high state for 10 microseconds. After that we can read the duration from echo pin using built-in pulsing function and calculate the distance, duration times, oh my bad, there should be speed of sound here, serial print to see the results, and small delay at the end. Let's run it. Open the serial monitor. Okay, there is small bug, of course. It can be int, it has to be float. Sorry, once again. And now it seems to work. Let's test it in real world. For example, 20 centimeters. It works perfect. 30 centimeters. As you can see, it won't work with surgeon precision, but still it's pretty accurate. Maybe something harder, the length. The whole length of my desk, 80 centimeters. As you can see, it works as expected. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more and hopefully see you soon.